New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. No matter when or from where you are watching this, it is always a glorious time for an affirmative prayer. My name is Lori Carlson, and I'm a licensed practitioner at Center for Spiritual Living, Morristown in New Jersey, and I'm part of the New Thought Media Network prayer team. New Thought Media Network offers this affirmative prayer every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. on the Mountain Time, allowing you the opportunity to tune in and be uplifted into the prayer field of oneness. That is what affirmative prayer is. We are not begging or beseeching to a God outside of ourselves, but rather we are affirming the good that Spirit is, the indwelling God within each of us, the Christ consciousness that is our true nature. We are raising our vibration to the frequency of love that puts us in the co-creative field of consciousness. Ernest Holmes, the founder of Science of Mind, said there is a power for good in the universe greater than you are, and you can use it. Affirmative prayer is one of the ways we use it, by plugging into that consciousness of oneness and aligning ourselves with spiritual principles of truth. He also said, change your thinking, change your life. And so that is what we do here. We reframe our thinking to affirm our highest good and release it into the law of life that demonstrates according to our belief. I pray in the first person so that each one listening can hear these words as if they were your own. If you've been to a Saturday morning prayer before, you know that I do a daily affirmation, and that is usually what I bring into the prayer field. And so today's affirmation is, today I decide what I will do and then do what I decide. And I thought that I have a lot of decisions and choices coming up, but I thought that was a perfect thing to bring into prayer, because we know that when we rely on our connection with our spirit, when we can rely on that oneness, that there is an intuitive guidance that happens. We are always divinely guided when we tune in and allow it, and when we are open to receive it. And so, and then when we do take an action towards that, we create that vibration that brings to us that which we desire. And so I would like to bring that into affirmative prayer for us. So I invite you to, if you're comfortable doing so, to close your eyes right now and to hear these words as if they were your own. And so just taking a breath and withdrawing my awareness from the outer world to that inner world where I know the truth. The truth that there is one power and one presence, one divine creative source of all that is, the Alpha and the Omega, that which beats my heart and breathes my breath and created everything, from the smallest grain of sand to the farthest reaches of the cosmos. It is all an expression of this one loving creator, this one divine intelligence of which we all are a part. I know that I am a unique spark of this one divine intelligence, and I know that each one is. We are here having this human experience to remember our inner divinity and to recognize that divinity in others. And so when we do so, we allow ourselves to become channels of this loving presence, to demonstrate it in our world and in our lives. And so right here, right now, I affirm that I decide what I'm going to do and that it is to be a loving presence. And then I do what I decide, and I take a step towards expressing that. I take some small step to show that I have decided to be in alignment with spirit. And any anxiety, any indecision, any doubt, any fear dissolves in the truth of my knowing of my oneness with Source. And so I do my spiritual practices. I do affirmative prayer. I do meditation. I walk in nature. I do whatever it is that brings me into this place of oneness. Because in that place of truth, there is faith. And in that faith is the ability to make the right choices, to make the right decisions, and to trust in that intuitive guidance that is ever available. When I get still, when I get quiet, when I clear my channel and allow for spirit to speak to me and through me and as me, then I know that I am in alignment and I am operating as a force of love. And so then I take some small action to show the universal law that this is what I believe, that I am making this choice, I am making this decision, and I am acting upon it. We treat and we move our feet because faith without works is dead. And so I take a small action to show my faith, to show my decision, to prove to the universal law that I am in alignment and I am trusting that all things will work together for my good. And as I do that, as I stay steadfastly focused on the good that I desire, and I take an action towards that, then the universe puts the next steps in my path, and the doors open, and things become clear. And so I know that this is the way things work. I trust in this today, and I absolve and dissolve anything that stands in the way of my knowing of this truth. Anything that tries to cloud my decision, that tries to cloud my clarity, that tries to get in the way of this guidance, of this intuitive voice, of this inner knowing. I tune in, I allow it to speak to me, and I operate from that place, taking an action in that direction. And I am grateful. I am grateful to know this truth. I am grateful that I get to take the time to speak this word. I am grateful that I am able to make a decision and take an action and trust that even if later this decision does no longer works for me, that I can always come back. I can always come back and redecide, always come back and make a different decision. I can always come back and take a different action because the universe is ever unfolding and I am ever evolving. And I know, the one thing I know is that I am connected with spirit. And I rely on that with deep gratitude and grace. And so I take those actions to come into greater alignment, to listen for guidance, to stay in truth. I take those actions today that support my choices, that allow me to rest easy with them and bring me peace. And so, with deep gratitude and grace, I lovingly, joyfully, gratefully, and expectantly release this word into that ever present and loving law that does unto us as we believe. And as I believe in this word, and as I believe in my oneness with spirit, and as I believe in the ability to align myself with source and channel that loving presence in all of my decisions, in all of the ways of my life, I know it is already done. And so I allow it, I release it, I accept it, and I embrace it. And so it is. Amen. Hmm. Well, I hope that you feel a little more in alignment with your decisions and your ability to make them and your oneness with spirit. I know I certainly do. I am totally in that space right now. And so if you didn't get it from the idea from that prayer, we here at New Thought Media Network love to pray, and we want to pray for you. So please do not hesitate to reach out to us for prayer. You can, we have a global prayer team of practitioners and ministers and people who just want to hold consciousness for you. So you can put a prayer request in the chat and I will get it out to our entire prayer team, or you can email us at prayer@newthoughtmedia.org and make a prayer request, and we will get it out to our whole team, and we will be all holding you in consciousness. So please, I live to pray. So please reach out. Do not hesitate. And I just want to tell you that there is so much going on at this network. You can check us out at www.newthoughtmedia.org. We have shows on every topic that you could possibly imagine. So if there is something that you would like to know more about, that you would like a greater understanding of, that you would like support around, please check us out. We have a YouTube channel, a Facebook page, and all of the past shows are available on our website. And then if anything that you have heard here or seen here has uplifted you in any way, we invite you to make a donation at www.newthoughtmedia.org/donate. And let's see if I can find the okay. And following this show in half an hour is the Science of Mind and Spirit Saturday Conversations. Always an informative and uplifting discussion of the Science of Mind textbook or whatever they're talking about this week. I'm not quite sure, but check it out. It is always awesome. And I hope that we'll see you there. So let me just say hello to whoever's some of the people. Oh, thank you all for being here. Good morning, Jean, and God bless everyone. Good blessed morning, Healing Within 100. And good morning from San Jose, Maria. Thank you. I am in alignment, she says. Yes, hopefully we all are now. Thank you for being here. Yes, we believe. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I just want to let you know I'm going to be away for the next couple of weeks, and Zoe will be covering this prayer time, but I hope that you will all still come and hear Wayne. Hear Zoe. That was Wayne. Hear Zoe do the morning prayer because he is amazing. And I look forward to seeing you all again in a couple of weeks. So, as a last thought, I just hope that you can all go out into your day, deciding to be one with spirit and to rely on that power and presence in all of your decisions, and then take an action, however small, towards that decision, and let the universe know that you are accepting alignment with source. Okay, blessings to everyone. Have a great Saturday.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.